It's very common for the CISA exam to test that you know the difference between attribute sampling and variable sampling. We already discussed attribute sampling in the previous video, so in this video we will look at variable sampling. When we want to measure how large an error is, we use variable sampling, and that's because variable sampling estimates the amount of misstatement in a population. Remember, attribute sampling looks at how many errors there are, while variable sampling looks at how much. Imagine an organization records and stores all its invoices and wants to check how much the invoices are misstated by. To do this, we would perform variable sampling by taking a random sample of invoices from the population and then checking how much each invoice is misstated by. Notice how each item is an amount. That's because variable sampling is a form of substantive testing, where each item is measured in terms of how much error it contains. In our case, the amount the invoice is misstated by. We can then total the misstatements to determine how much the sample was misstated by. In this case, the sample was misstated by $7,000. It's common for the CISA exam to describe an auditor applying a sample method and then ask you to identify which type it is. As long as you understand that variable sampling estimates the amount of misstatement in a population and that it is used in substantive testing, you'll be able to recognize it quickly. It's really important that you understand the differences between the sampling methods, so we will continue going over them in the next few videos. If you haven't already, I recommend you download the sampling methods comparison sheet to use as a reference.